Does Mia actually get killed with this same clock she just got as a gift? Really? Really? I mean, we haven't started yet. But based on what we were just told, that's my 0F guess. A brand new episode was added. Let's go with it. Save progress? Hell yes. This is fine. It's not fine. Mia, no. Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I have been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I have been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. Hey, Soup, did I say hi? I hope so. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now, huh? It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 AM probably, to pick it up? I will be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger. Okay, hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I will be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded, September 5, 9:27 AM. This has to be an important date to know. September 5, Faye and Co. Law offices, 8:57 PM. Now, Miss Faye, I will take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed the papers. How could you know? Ho, you're not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. She's actually killed. No. Oh jeez, they're actually killing her with it. This really is bad luck. Who are you? Red, white, blue, block. That's really unfortunate. September 5, 9:08 PM. Oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What is that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Where am I looking? Oh, that's... not the fastest. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check if the chief is okay. Okay, I'm gonna move, I guess. Yes. Move. That smell, blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Oh no, she's dead. Chief? This is sad. Mia! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could tell it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade, until finally she was cold. She's dead! No! That's sad. Chief! It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The finger lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Again. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. The broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Beep beep beep. Maya. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Are they trying to blame Maya on this? For this? What the heck? I would better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. I mean, that's Mia's sister, but... 5 anniversary, congrats zone! I know, right? 5-year affiliate anniversary, it's crazy. Actually bonkers. What do I do next? Okay, so I have that. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Nice, luxurious place, okay? Nope, 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 okay. Okay, it's this thing. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Okay, so I check this. Let me check this. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Yep. Larry, the thing you made, this freaking statue is way too heavy. The girl just now, where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, presenting it. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Ah! That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Oh, now I'm dead. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Okay. Ah, I'm not going anywhere. Talk. What happened? She seems to be in a choke. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. And sis, so she was already dead, huh? So, you are the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yeah, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the finger. It was paper inside the finger. You kinda should have mentioned that, but sure. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Okay. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Let's see. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I would better not touch the doorknob. Evidence moment. It's a mistake. Okay, I think there's no more evidence here. Oh, maybe here. Small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Nope, nothing. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Sure. About the finger. The finger! That was... Oh, sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder, but I guess I should. They might be pieces of the light stand, maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Okay, that's suspicious actually. Okay, so do I just go... Maybe? Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Huh, suspicious. What else is there? That's how you know this is an old game. People are still talking via email, not Microsoft Teams. All the chief's important documents are here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Anything else that I don't have? I guess there's this plant, but it's not important. How about this chair? Chief's chair. Okay, that didn't help. Okay. Where do I go? I believe this game is 25 years old. Dude, that's... Is it actually... Oh my goodness. Is it actually 25? You know, it's even freakier if you do the numbers and you find that 25 years ago was 2001. It was actually after 2000. That's how you make someone feel old. Just think about it. Hey, did you realize that 26 years ago it was already 2000? So like whoever was born in 2000 has been 18 years old for 8 years now. Imagine that the people who were born in 2008 are like actually like legally adults and they can vote now. Did you know that the people who play Tetris are typically half your age? It's crazy. Anyway, view. The police sounds like they're coming this way. I wanted to call them. Please, police. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? That's a name. Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way. See? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Very convenient. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Wow. They think I am the one who did it. Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Oh my god, guys, no way. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precincts, ma'am. What? Poor Maya. Early 90s kid be like, I know, right? It's the same. You get me. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. I need all the coffee I can get. Maybe I should actually drink some coffee, dude. September 6th, la-di-da, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. I'm the lawyer. Good morning. She looks so tired. If I had been the one who did it, they would not even guess. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk. It's up to you, I guess. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I didn't. No, I never would thought. It's okay, I understand. Poor Maya. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Ouch. Ouch. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay, it's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. And I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. There is something I have been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really, I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the finger, the one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you wanna hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it! Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Nice. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I will ask him for it. I will write you a note so you don't forget. Okay, sure, thanks. Oh my god, I got a memo. Let's go. Spirit medium. So you're an acolyte or a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. But can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Question mark. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I ever was in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Okay, sure. Sure, why not? I will go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to except me. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you, the trial is tomorrow at 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. But if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I would better hurry. Right, I will be back. No, I need to ask you about the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I have been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I have kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the finger clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. But she was still warm, so she was actually recently killed. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Is there anything I need to... Look at this dude. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Anything else? Smile for the camera. There's nothing else here. Okay, that was a lot of text. I'm gonna save. Save. Okay, I guess we are looking at this Grossberg thing. September 6, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he would be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer, not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. I don't trust this. I don't trust that at all. It's a big oil painting. What's this? It's an elephant. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. Expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they have ever been read. It's all decorative. It's all decorative. A solid mahogany desk. It's kinda like my Steam library. It kinda is. It's not like they've ever been played. Trust me. Solid mahogany desk. The wood has been polished to a deep luster. Okay. And then, what is this? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available on the market. Dude, imagine having this much money and then not investing it or something. You just buy on a freaking lighter. Why would you do that? I think that was it. There's nothing here. September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Office. The office is filled with police officers. They are all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! It's Detective Gumshoe. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that odds guy, I don't know. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake you for Larry? That's a good question. I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That odds guy. He was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumtree, imagine. I'm just gonna use his real name. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Dude, I should have just said Gumtree. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. At this rate, I will be. Yes, favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? The heck? Let's see. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these. Most likely, actually. Let's look at this window. Sky is blue, and so am I. Is it? There's that hotel right across the way. Which is still highly suspicious. There is no glass light stand. I think I looked at everything. Boop. Okay, I'm talking to this dude. Let's see what happens. About Miss Mia Fey. Did you do an autopsy? You wanna know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Yay, I got the autopsy report, let's go. Oh, I was supposed to read it, hold up. Okay, time of death 9 PM. Single blunt force trauma, that was instant, ouch, that is one big blunt hit then. Maya, about Maya, yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry pal, but this is one trial, you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Tell me about Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Also the protagonist of various other side stories. They are supposedly one of the best Phoenix Wright games ever that you can play. I have not played them. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do, I think. I should have just denied it though. I know him, he's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He's not even human. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Okay, I guess I was onto something. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Yo, Soup says, and one of the best Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney characters while at it. Exactly. I feel like they brought in Phoenix Wright so that we would have Edgeworth built up as like the character you wanna play with later, and then they made the game and it was a major commercial success. Or at least that's what I hope. Of course, there are rumors of backalley deals and forged evidence. What I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I would be facing him so soon. You're assuming you are the lawyer. We have not actually figured that out yet. Do I just go somewhere? No, this is still empty. Yes, we're back here. Maya says, hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? No, he was out of office. Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I tried once. Let's try again. But he's not here. What am I supposed to do? Okay. I'm just gonna talk to her again, whatever. Soapop says, I heard the first side game wasn't as good as the second one, but I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh, I'm missing this. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother. Let me ask about her, I guess. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Wow. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I have gotten used to it. I'm a pretty good chef. Oh, and also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers, okay? I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain, okay? Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother about 15 years ago? There was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir, everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they used a spirit medium, didn't they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? Case was solved. We fought. You fought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Oh my. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. It told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. Ouch. I see. Right. Excuse me? What? That was his name, my sister told me. Oh, they did say red, blue, white. Okay, I guess that's important. They're still not here. Maybe now. Okay, I have to present someone something. Oh. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's onto me. Tell him straight. I'm gonna tell him straight, maybe he understands. If I tell him what I wanted, there's no way he will give it to me. Oh, something the matter? Oh no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. Okay, that cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Irk, you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. Oh, I guess I didn't. Wow. Just don't tell him the truth. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. At least now I have some extra. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I have asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, I will be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgot about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Okay. What a name. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her, including her name. But you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. That's very convenient. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh my god, she has her hands positioned like a nekonya. You see it, right? You see it, right? Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? Wow, she knows. Yeah. The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal, teehee. I want to thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Woo! Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Most likely me. Yo, what's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh wow, she's looking weird. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Okay, fair enough. What you witnessed, gimme. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. God better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Yeah. Let me see well, dream on. If you wanna know. You just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job. You know, you're cute when you blush. Oh my god, this chapter is peak. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I have blushed this much. Oh my god, he actually likes her. Look at that. Right, can you just tell me what it is that you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Tell me more about it. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me, I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues? In the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers, Oh my god, she suddenly made herself hell of suspicious. It's never been this sus. Hey, I'm gonna show you my attorney badge. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information good conscience, Me, the witness, just like in the movies. I'm not gonna do anything, I think. Can I look at this again? She's like, nope. So why do you have 2 glasses? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Okay. That sounds important, but it's not added to the court records. Simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching. Okay. Still scene painting. Still life? Okay, plants. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. I don't think there's anything else left in here. Oh wait! Bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. but she didn't tell us who. Guess I'm leaving. Oh! Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard! Oh, who are you? Aha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me! Oh yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? Came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Why am I talking like this? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh, wow. He's freaking out immediately. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Didn't you literally say the opposite? Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? That this guy is probably related to the killer, actually. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you just see that I'm super freaking busy, actually. I have to play Tetra League tonight. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However... I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. And I'm afraid that no lawyer worth the salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. What? I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? I'm actually discussing more things. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. She never looked back, that one. Okay. It's quite a painting. Haha, you know this! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million yen. Probably. Is it yen or dollars? I mean, it's not exactly the same numbers, not gonna lie. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't even interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. Is there anything new? I don't think so. I guess the guy said no. Bye! I guess that's where we're going. September 6, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center. We're just in time to say, no, we could not get him to do it. Hiya! Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? The truth. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bone. What the heck? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Yes, he did. Erp. I see. I have been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I'm gonna defend Maya. I have made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Oh, she's freaking out. Why? Why? Well... I'm gonna just say someone else is the culprit. You are the culprit! Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. Is it though? But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya pretty much immediately. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I have been there a long time ago. I know nothing about this. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff! Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. She knows something. Okay, let's see. I think we have yapped about everything. Oh, Maya is cute. Okay, where am I going? Do I go to the hotel? Can I come? Whoa, who is this? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. I have tea and literally everything else. Where's the wheel? The wheel is gone because we did Theatre League yesterday. So today I'm finally like coming back on one of my promises. I don't think that's how you say it, but I think you get the idea. I have been promising to play this game for like 5 weeks now at least, maybe 2 months. So now we're actually doing it. I'm reading a lot of text to do it, but I think it's pretty exciting. This is a good game. I actually do not know this case whatsoever. So there's like the third case, the one with Sam Powers or whatever. That one, like, everyone keeps being on that part of the game. So I actually ended up seeing Bomb Solomon play that part. But this part, I have no idea what's going on, actually. So it's pretty much all new. I don't remember this. I'm not even sure I ever saw this. All right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using their facilities. You have no need of anything. I will be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Thank you, bellboy man. Enjoy, yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now is my chance to snoop around a little bit. Yes, it is. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. I'd ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Alright, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Fifth case. Is it the fifth? Is that actually the fifth? Is that the second? No. I actually don't know then. I had some idea of what chapter is what, but then I have no idea. Right, that was his name, my sister told me. Oh wow. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Hell no. Gimme this. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now it's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Okay. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wait a second. If we think about that, they did screw something out of that telephone. Oh, that's how they knew about the papers. Okay. Of course it was suspicious that she would like record, like see. Okay, makes sense. Wiretap found in Miss May's hotel room. Oh, and screws! They did say that some of the screws in the telephone were screwed loose. Wow, and this is the screwdriver they used to do it. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I will be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, for sure. For Maya's sake. I will get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy is still here? Uh-oh, time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Yeah, without the wiretap, this would be a problem, actually. Save? Hell yes! Did I say hi to Hey, former Sky? The Sky formerly known as... Wait. How does this work again? I never remember. We're doing court stuff. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Edgeworth says, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, I would better not show any signs of weakness today, or he will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. No, I am doubting everything. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Detective Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. I don't know. Okay. The body was found by this window here, and the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. That's... Are you sure? Court accepts the statue as evidence. They are still calling it a statue, even though it's a clock. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. It's the notes in blood. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I would like to begin my cross-examination. I'm gonna press on everything. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene and pressed his cue. Hold it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already, too. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving a call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I would say it was about 3 minutes. That's fast. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. No. Indeed. So tell us who the people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. Should pick my points pressed with a little more care. Oh, does it matter? Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? Why we had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second, yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that, me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. It feels like you said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proofs other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes, damn it. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, sir, Your Honor. Sir, there was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. It has to be the note written in blood. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Wait a second, how would she write that if she was struck and the death was instant? That is highly sus. Wait, I think that's the thing we have to realize, isn't it? Well, also there was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. The victim wrote the killer's name. That can't be right. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. I'm gonna present evidence against this. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. After securing the suspect, examining the scene of the crime with my own eyes, I'm gonna press on this and say, did you try using someone else's eyes? And do you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written, blah 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 blah. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh ho! Then who did write it, Smarty Pants? Who? The killer, honestly. The killer? Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Body, please. She was framed! Okay. Edgeworth is like, hold on, if that's the case, where's your evidence? Ah. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal! Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Okay, I'm not gonna press on that. Okay. There was blood found on the... Okay, I'm gonna just present the fact that the death was instantaneous and be like, objection! Hell yes. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, but she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? She couldn't. You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... No, but in your way out of this one, Detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder, the prosecution's point being... That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. That was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That has to be forged evidence. That is all, I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. You want something to say? I'm just gonna yell at you. Mr. Edgeworth, I have heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No, I won't. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from blah blah blah. May have lived for a few minutes after being... No, that didn't happen. Oh well. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Damn it, Edgeworth. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. That she did, supposedly. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? That is a statement of all time. Yeah. I swear, surely that every single sentence she says in Japanese, I hope she ends it with nya. Witness, your name, please. April May, nya. At your service. Wink. This has to be. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? I'm gonna save because it takes time to get here. Wow, ending chat, yes. Where are we? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. Teehee, nya. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. I'm gonna press on literally everything you have to offer. Witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. That's kind of wild that you know that. And then the woman was like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That is so implausible, dude. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. You know way too much. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. Highly suspicious that she saw everything like this all the way from over there, without any glasses or telescopes or whatever else you need to see into a distance. Oh well. I don't see a need to trouble the witness in any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright, what about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her clever way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine? Hell yes. I will gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Let's go. Witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window. Why? Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. That's it. I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid a question. Maybe I should press a little harder? Hell yes, let's try it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Ayo! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Oh wow. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. You looked out the window. What did you see next? Wow, apparently I can just press on everything. That's pain. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. One attacking her was the... Did you really see that? How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question this. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... I'm going to say you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at the wall? Urp! Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Wow. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my fake, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh wow. I did not even think of that. Thank you, Mr. Wright. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hair looks far from normal. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. Zelpa says, you can press on everything except for one certain character in a certain case in a certain game. I see. I will keep that in mind. What do you say to that, Miss May? Grrr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? What? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like you to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I will be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Witness's account. I did see everything. I did. Did you really? The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. This has to be important. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Did she? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock. How do you know it's a clock? Wait a second. That clock, the kinda statuey clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee! It's a little more than startling, actually. How do you know that it's a clock? It's not active. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. Wait a second, how do you know this? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer, you can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I want to something now. Wait. I thought I can press that, but sure. Objection! Miss May. Okay, I didn't have to press, I had to present. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you, naughty middle lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Erp. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question. No, I won't. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I have caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. Okay. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you must answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because... I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. No, you couldn't. The clockwork is removed. So you have been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? How would you hear the clock? I heard it from my hotel room. No, you didn't. The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Hell no. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. I think that's what I have to say. That clock is missing. It's clockwork. Okay, we're onto something. How could you possibly... just take a look, right now. Ooh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Oh, and we can prove this with the cell phone recording because they can just assume that I did it. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat! Of course that's the issue. Well, Miss May? Edward is like, how do we know that you didn't just remove it yourself before you came in here? Why the show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright? He knew that the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after a witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. No, it's not. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes. Ho ho, impossible of course. I have proof. Nice. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... it has to be this. Boop. Meow. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Yoo-hoo, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order, order! The defendant's cell phone! This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumble! The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5, 9:27. Beep! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Wow. Wow, she really couldn't have known it's a clock. What the heck? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got to so many. Oops, I forgot. No, it was made by Larry. Oh, it's custom made. That would make sense. Does the defense have objections? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen this clock. I think it is. Oh, there it is. Made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the entire world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores, not this one. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh. What the heck? Oh wow, she's exploding. Oh wow, what the? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Wow, that is a wild composure change. She did it, and she should die for it. Die! What the heck? Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Yeah, okay. Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee, nya. Pink? Scary. What the heck? Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? What is that face, dude? This belongs on a painting. This belongs in an oil painting in like that rich lawyer guy's room. do you see it? Like genuinely, do you see like my cursor is on? So like look at that. Like this belongs on a painting. Trust me on this. Anyway. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Which one is it? Dude, I have no idea. I'm gonna say... I don't know. Like, if I say you heard about it from the previous case, then that's bad. I'm just gonna say you held it. This is familiar territory. I will just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hand. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. That doesn't work. When else? Order. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed me of Faye, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact... That's stupid. I'm reloading. It did not ring, man. It's the other way around. I'm gonna say you had heard about it. The witness had never had a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. Okay. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. But this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Oh my god. Oh, it's this one. It's the wiretap. Oh, that's what I have to... Oh, I get it. Retroactively, it makes sense, doesn't it? Have a look at this. Oh my god, we took it. Oh, that he. I found this in Miss May's room. I literally pickpocketed it. It was completely legal. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Wow. Objection. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. No, it's not. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? That... Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Oh gosh. Do tell me it's this, please. Hey Gizlag. Which is drunk? It is. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. It moves the chat out of sight. What the heck? Oh, maybe it's one of those extra modes. There's the overlay mode and that other mode. On phone anyway. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation? That's how I knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La la la. Rrr. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? That didn't answer the question, did it? It's not fair. All of you are ganging up on me like that, nya. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Oh, That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Wee woo, yes. While this court does not condone the defense tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone? Dude, the judge is actually onto this. He's doing the prosecution's work at this point. Mountain Dew, hello, happy affiliate anniversary, thank you very much. It's been 5 years, 5 years. I started streaming in February 2021 actually. So it's streaming itself is more than 5 years. It's the affiliate anniversary. It is 5 years. It did not feel like 5 years though. Probably because there was like times. There were times when it was like one stream per 2 weeks, right? This is a perfect time for an ad break. I guess I can, yeah. So like, Gizlag says of Tetris mostly, this is also technically true, like there was a lot of Tetris, like a lot of Tetris, but I started with Tetris 99. Back in the day, Tetris 99 was way more popular. By the way, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription and you play Tetris 99, you should get the team. There's currently a new team out at this moment. See, this is the ad break. I did good. Honestly, Nintendo should thank me for this. Okay, I think the ad break is like fine. Let's see. So can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? Ah, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I would like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and I will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say way, oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Humph. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. That doesn't make any sense, that's not what you had on your table. Anyway, if you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up as the bellboy, wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. That's not what we were trying to prove here. Of course she was on the other side. She was there to report to the police. That means that someone else is the killer. Anyway, so where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. No way. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Come on, think of something. I don't trust this. I'm gonna continue examining Miss Fey. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. Think, this can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence. I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? None, Your Honor. She's the last. There's no way. But that means... Maya's guilty? No. We are not letting that happen. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. Chick, chick, chick. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April's alibi prove to be solid, then by default, your client Miss Maya Fey will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth, he's got me backed into a corner, but I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Gislek says, I looked at the sky and it's giving me rain vibes for tomorrow. Weather forecast turns out agrees with me. I looked out this entire day and I was like, it's probably gonna rain, and it never happened. It's crazy. Judge says, very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He brought the tea with him, dude. What is that? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Are you Italian? Nope. Not at all. I am from Hungary, actually. But hey, Yiggy, what's up? Miss May's room service. Whose tea is it anyway? I don't know, but whoever's gonna get it eventually, it's gonna be cold. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. That's 1 hour before. Oh, you're Turkish as well? I'm not. I'm not. Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Oh wow, that is a picture of all time for sure. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Attila, you know? Yeah, the Han or something. Long time history things. I see, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But it's not iced coffee! It was not iced coffee, it was freaking bourbon. Although I guess that was later, wasn't it? Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished! We can't let that happen. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I kind of want to press this for no particular reason. I'm gonna save to do that. I want to know more about Gatewater Hotel 4 generations. What exactly it is you do at the hotel? Why? Anything required of me, sir. I even handle the bowling stuff. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. All at once, at the same time. I checked Miss May in personally. I checked out Miss May in personally. What? Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. No, I won't. Okay, fine. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. 8, I guess. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw, damn, and I... Ahem, he's exploding. It's over. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder, suspicious. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, did you really? Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9:00 p.m. How can you be so sure? I checked on the finger clock. Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought down. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I would like iced coffee at exactly 9:00. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9:00. Why would she be so particular about the time so that she has an alibi? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Okay, I'm gonna press it for no reason. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes? Okay. How can you be so certain? When I brought the room service, she, the guest, favored me with an embracer. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Okay. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Check. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, we'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Judge says, it was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I'm gonna protest. Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have anything to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. No, you're gonna let me ask the question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is my final chance. What do I ask him about? Oh gosh. If I had the wrong question, the game is over, dude. What do I ask? Is it the... Oh, it's the check-in because it's 2 people. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Huh? Excuse me, what exactly was the disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover over there. What did he say? What did you say? Okay, that's what he said. Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Judge is like, what? Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. Okay, so technically May asked her. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... What? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Wow, you fool! Whoops. I've done it. I won! Did we? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was... the man with Miss May. I'm surprised they make me say that. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court! Destroyed. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. The bellboy literally said so. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned! We win. For now. Good thing I didn't ask about room service. Defendant lobby number 1. Maya says, Mr. Wright, you were amazing in the... Really? Oh, she's so excited. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? No. Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Ooh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Yes. Maybe so, sis. Don't worry, I will find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you! I'm counting on us to actually finish this trial on time. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Wow. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was cut and struck. Yeah, everything was a lie, dude. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in a detention center and it's up to me to set her free! Yes. To be continued, but it is continuing right here and right now actually. Hell yes, we are saving. I like to save in this game. Yeah. We could have double checked what happens if I ask about the room service, but I saved over it, so I don't think it's gonna happen. September 7, detention center, visitor room. Wow, we're actually visiting April, what the heck? April says, well, hello, nya. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving, except that guy on the right. Not you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Oh my god. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you want to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally wagged? Okay. Do tell me something. I'm gonna examine. Oh, she's gone. Never mind. I'm not here to examine a thing, I guess. Talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? No, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Yes. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Okay, that man, let's see it. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk, I guess we don't have that. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. The feelings comes. What the heck? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Wow. Okay. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. That's definitely a statement of what. So get lost because I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I know this. Okay, fine, I'm leaving. I wanna come home, see what happens. September 7th, Faye and Co. Law offices. Let's see. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around though. Okay, let's look around. Couldn't cram, blah blah blah, we have seen this. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things, no way. Let's see. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The thing missing is Mia. Honestly, it's kind of weird that some of the things are missing. We did see this earlier. This plant. I have to water the plant. Okay, what else? What else? I don't think there's anything else. There's nothing on the phone. I'm just gonna check. September 7, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Bellboy! Ah, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters' rep, as they say. Huh? Reputation? Yes, a reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. You can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Wow, he's looking ahead so far. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring for you. Chat with me. Tell me something. Tell me about things. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She would do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the this man. This man is going all out. If you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. What? There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? I do not have a photo, sadly. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your teeth. What is going on? Okay, so I do not have a picture of the dude yet, so there's nothing I can do here. I guess I'm coming over here and see what happens. September 7. Thankfully, movement is free and does not take time. Grossberg Law offices. Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Where's the painting? Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Where's the painting? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Oh, I don't know what it was a painting of. I did not actually look. Fisherman, maybe? Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. But it was definitely there. Do I have to check everything again? Dip, 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 dip. The most expensive plant. Okay, well, all we know is that the painting is gone. For whatever reason. It's curious. I actually do not know things. Why would they take the picture? You again! Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Also, it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. In this case, it's done. I'm shaving my head. But I don't have anything. That's an issue. I don't have anything. I don't have anything here. I don't have anything here. It's just this dude. And this dude. Okay, surely I can offer something to someone then. I'm gonna try here. See what happens. Okay, so what do I have? Can I just check the window from here? Again. Nice weather again today. I can see the Faye and Glow offices. Ah yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. But that look in his eyes, I would say he was more than serious. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We will be famous. The talk of the hotel history. Man, this guy is so excited. Oh, there's a screwdriver. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Man, this is so excited. This guy. This guy wants to get rich. He says he's a bellboy. Are you sure he's not the owner? It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Give me this plan. The way is unexpected. I'm not good, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anything with the chair? No? Bad? Well, I did not get any closer to anything with this. Please tell me you unlocked something. No. What do I do? What is that picture? Oh. What's this? Old photos, there are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. Wait, already? Sorry, I jumped ahead. DS6 incident, Exhibit A. DS6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Wow. Oh, that's the DS6. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I will follow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just this one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I will take it for now. This has to be the Maya girl's mother. There's another photo. Who the heck are you? Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Okay, what do you mean I can't take both? Can't take both. Technically, what we do know, though, is that this is what we have to present here. This man. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You redeem Hydra. Okay, fine. Fine. Just a moment. I have Unity. Hold up. I hydrated. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited. Have him write it down. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Okay, this is super important. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Very nice. Oh, do you think that May will destroy my paint and my... what do you call it? This photo if I show it to her? Should I do that? That sounds like a mistake. We're talking to people who... okay. Do tell me about this man. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Damn. Where did you? Ahaha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. I do. Could you have a look at this? What's that? Bad boy's affidavit. He tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. Deserved. This is it, all or nothing, time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I will talk. Wow, it worked. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. WRIGHT, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. WRIGHT? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Wow. It's okay, I will just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Wow, I'm actually going there. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bad boy's affidavit discarded. Wait, why would you... Okay, I guess we don't need it. Why would you discard that? That's kind of insane. Okay, let's talk. I guess there's nothing here. Can I just go to the Blue Corp? I can. Oh, I should have taken the other No, I need this picture. September 7, Blue Corp Inc. CEO. Wait, isn't that the picture from the... It has to be the same oil painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Oh, this man. Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right, Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it right? I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Dude, how much can I get away with this dude? By which I mean in terms of intonation and whatnot. Like, these are the wackiest words. I don't think these are words, honestly. Indubitably. Inquirably. What is this guy's problem? He's probably a killer, I think. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. Is that actually it? Is that actually what CEO means? I had no idea. Things I learned today. Anyway, my business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he even mean by that? No matter. He's the USA. Oh, that's why it's red, white, and blue. No, I get it. Oh my god. I should have... Yeah, makes sense. Okay, yeah, the flag colors. I gotcha. No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. He gets it now. It took way too long. I feel kind of embarrassed, not gonna like. Oh well. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Was. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done. You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones, Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. She couldn't have been a murderer, so... On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say whatever he pleases. I still won't talk to you. Okay, if you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. But I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. I wanna check the painting in the bag. I mean, isn't this the same painting? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Why would it be here? An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. What? Judges and Special stand out. Okay. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Oh, okay. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious. What? That's not a word! That is not a word, man. Beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Dude, what is with this desk? It's naked man as the feet. What? It's kinda whack. Okay, whatever. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, you see? Well, does its sleek rounded shirt not impress you? Oh my god. It's literally talking about his butt. I mean, come on guys, what? Anyway, so I think we have seen more things than I assumed I would see. What else? Let's talk to this dude. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. Buy and sell various kinds of information, including that painting in the bag. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I have built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. No way. Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Everything you're wearing is pink and purple. Fantabulistic, is it not? Okay. People who are hit with the ad break, they're missing out on the painting. Actually, I should just do a 1-minute break myself. Just a moment. You'll be fine. I'm back. Okay, so let's look at the painting. I didn't wanna, like, leave you on the hook or something, like that painting in the back. Anyway. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get it? No idea, I forgot. I have seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch zippo nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Ah! Wow, I'm being removed. Ugh. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with an assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. Police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossbergs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Okay, I'm leaving. This guy literally punched me in the face, dude. Let's ask him. Grossberg is like, huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping! Oh, you! What's wrong? He looked so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not Sana yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Do tell me where your painting went. I can't ask him about the painting. Oh well. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? You see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Okay. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Saying to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said had no intention of parting with? I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office, CEO's office at Blue Corp, WRIGHT's office. So, you notice, I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a rather large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Wright, Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. I think he's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Oh wow, I'm right. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Obviously DR6. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I have been paying them for 15 years now. F8. All because of the DR6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. The resting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. Like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this very day. That case is the DL6 incident. Okay, reason for blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a spirit medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Oh. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Oof. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit, and if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found, which is probably why a whole bunch of the things are missing. We'll see. It's funny looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Here. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetic order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Probably all of them. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Okay, it was not. Misty Faye. That's Mia's and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. Ouch. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I had an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press, this parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is Red White. The record stops there. Curious. So Mia knew Grossberg. Fascinating. I will not see everything. Let's see it. Let's see, J through S, nothing much. Skim. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in this suicide. White drove them all too. Wow. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Nice. Let's check him even though there's nothing left. T to Z. T-U-W White. The entire W section is missing. Wow. Was it taken? Probably. Okay, we checked everything. Wait, what did I say? I don't see much point in checking files that are missing all the key parts. Okay. Well, we have more for sure. What else do we do? Move. I don't think we can do much in Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, is there? Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. It seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. What do I ask? Oh, I see. Okay, I guess we're asking about the blackmail. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. That didn't do much. Do I actually have to talk to him about something? He will just take... he will just take the evidence if I ask. I don't think I should do that. I think I'm leaving. Bye. Now I'm a little stuck. What do I do next? The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making. I got the money making blues. Wow. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Fair enough. I don't think there's anything left here, actually. I mean, we have what we needed. Maybe? Screwdriver is still here. Okay, we're not taking that. Okay, there's nothing here. Figured. So we have the newspaper clippings. Guess I'm gonna talk to her. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they will let me talk to her today. Okay, I guess we are not asking her. Do I actually have to present the newspaper clippings to this dude? There's no way that's a good idea. Okay, let me check. Sure. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. I guess I do have to present this and see what happens. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Luthor says, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Luthor. We are playing Phoenix Wright. And we are trying to catch this guy and admitting to him that we have incriminating evidence for him. I think I'm not gonna... I have a feeling that this is not gonna bode well, but we'll see. Miss Mia, she had a file written with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I will send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. I'm gonna say you're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I have changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. Okay, I guess that's what I had to do. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to the court. Quietitude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one more thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. Oh wow, they really are trying to blame us. Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? Wow. I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mad lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I will point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, but! Harry Butt! Oh no. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Alright, sorry pal. Butts was that murderer right now. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. That kinda doesn't align with the previous records, does it? Like they were like, oh, they saw a girl do it. They wrote this thing with like Maya's own blood and whatnot, and then suddenly it's Phoenix. Okay. I can't believe it's been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. When attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday, I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes? It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we have switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright, huh? Leave it to me! I am Mia's sister after all, lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know that you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I will show them a thing or two. What will we do? Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials, almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With a true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued, but we're not going anywhere. Oh yes, I'm saving my progress, dude. Boop. So it's a day 3, and this is the final day of the trial, no matter what. Let's see what happens next. Because I actually have no idea. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Yo, it's Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright, anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you have changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Who needs enemies if you have friends like this, as they say? Phoenix, well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet, they're not. I'll be defending myself. What? You can do that. Okay, let's do this. It's kinda wild, not gonna lie. September 9, 10 AM. Courtroom! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. This changed up quickly. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. That's wild, actually, but okay. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Oh man, can I do that? Dude, this is so risky. You know, this is a bad idea. Nah, I'm just gonna let it go. Forget it, I smell a trap. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. This dude. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh jeez, that's a lot of money. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanconino. What? I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho 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 ho. Oh jeez. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony, time to cross-examine. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, or that's reading to you. Okay. Some papers by the window. And I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Wow, everything here is a lie. Needless to say, that man was no other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, and I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Dude, they didn't say this 2 days ago. How are you okay with this? Anyway. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. It was about 9, are you sure? How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Is this okay? I'm gonna press. See. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem, this is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly perusifying her, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Okay, pressing it and see what happens. By window, you mean the one directly across Fay and Co law offices? Correct, that is the only window you see. There you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a businessman. I mean a busy man who had business to do. Okay. I heard a bedlam coming from outside. How did you hear it from over there? There's literally windows and stuff. A bedlam? Must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Okay. Surprise, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop, yeah right, that's literally your job. You've made a career out of snooping. Okay, even the game says so. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. I'm pressing on this. Spiky-haired? Okay, I guess I'm not pressing that. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I have always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. Oh yeah, it's 2020. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? Okay. Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Okay. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. She had literally no reason to do that. You would make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. These pressing things are not helping. But the victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Okay. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand all. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Okay, that's like the one thing that contradicts with what was said, because she ran to the right last time. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. I can't say these words, man. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Okay, it was worth it. The victim ran left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction and it was over. I'm just gonna present immediately.
Objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, you have dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, because he's on the other side. So from his perspective, if he's the killer, then he will see her go left, but anyone from the hotel will see her go right. That's rough, buddy. Oh ho ho ho, it is simple, you have misheard her. No, we didn't. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she said, you wouldn't even see her from the window. Yeah, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh wow, he's melting. Very strange. Oh man, doubling down on this is a bad idea. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left? So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They're both right, actually. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh, that's big. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, then where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co. More specifically, he was standing here. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yes. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. But now, he's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Okay, we'll see. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Okay. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. She died from a single blow, dude. You chased her and delivered the final blow. This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, I don't. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Do I actually have to press some things? I mean, this is quite clear. Chase her and deliver the final blow. Yeah, I'm not even gonna listen to the rest of what this guy says. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony... The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd is on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Wow, he is not happy with this outcome. The two accounts. Let's see. Well, see, I looked at the other window. There's no other window. Okay, when I heard that thing fall, then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Twap. There's no two windows, there's one window. Twap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. That's what you do by being a freaking, what do you call it? The president of Blue Corp, and you don't even hire someone to do it. You go there in person. Why would you do that? That's not very smart. That's really not very smart. Let's see. So he says, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. There's no other window. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. How do you know there was a glass light stand? Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. That one is not visible from the window. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd actually. Yeah, that is odd. I will press further. Mr. White? Huh? But what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. You did her in with a single blow. That didn't help. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I catch him on something, but it won't be easy. Okay. I mean, this is true, but you don't see that. Do I need to use the floor plans? Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the only area you would be able to see here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside fellow offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Are we proving this? Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Edgar says, that's far enough, Phoenix, right? But what? I forgot about Edgar. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, But what? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Oh no. Damn it, Edgeworth. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office, am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles! Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Colo offices. That is when I saw the Acker's lie stand. Good lord, Edgeworth, why would you do this? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. The very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass lie stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed. For the baseless conjecture it is. Damn it, Edgeworth. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. Me too, honestly, I thought we have him. Edgeworth, why do you have to lie like this, dude? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered Faye and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Oh, that's rough, dude. How am I supposed to do anything with that? So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Okay, that's kind of... Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix! Yeah, I agree. What am I supposed to do with that? He's not saying anything, and everything he's saying is a lie, dude. The heck, dude? If I press on this, they're gonna be like, why are you pressing on this? Surely it was September. You know what? I don't trust anything. I'm gonna press it. Do you have proof that it was September? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Ugh, right, okay. I had entered the Faye and Co. law offices. How and when? Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye and Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. Wright's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Hopefully did not falsify it. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Okay. It's very legal. Why do you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. How do you... what? Okay. That is when I saw this glass light stand, did you now? Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Oh no. How do I do that? How? Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No. Yes, Your Honor. Wait, am I? Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia! Never give up, Phoenix! Never give up! Happy affiliate anniversary! Thank you, 7 Squish. Welcome in. We are about to catch this guy called White. He's called Mr. White of Red and Blue. He's Red, White, of Blue Corp, yes. Never give up. If you give up, you get that sentence, dude. Literally just don't give up. That's literally the worst outcome. You can't make it worse than that. Actually can't. Mia! Am I okay? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. No, you were not. Ah, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix. Gag? That's no way to greet an orphan. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Look at me. Look at my measurement. Okay. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you have already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Oh my, $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. What? Wait a second. If you have a glass light stand receipt, why would that even be there? That's weird. Date of purchase, September 4. Oh. The glass light stand was actually placed there when? That's weird. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Oh, so that means that he couldn't have seen it if the wiretap had been installed earlier. Oh, it's done. It's over. Why would you spend $1,000 on a glass light stand, Mia? That's the real question here. That's a big money. That's big money. That actually costs way more than the vacuum cleaner we bought, and even that was expensive. Yo, green fishes! Hi! Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent, now we just have to prove it. Right, this is very useful to have. We never looked at it. Deus Ex Machina trial, it's literally the only way out, dude. September 9! 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Let's see this. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather— Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Edward be like, nyek nyek. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. What it is required now is for you to pass the judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I will ask you. But as Mr. Edward has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edward, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Thank you, Edward. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Nice. Oh, this is the same thing. Okay, we're back. Thank you, Mia. Without this receipt, we were pretty much dead. I'm gonna present the receipt as evidence. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Waha, you're grasping. No, I'm not. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. You had the receipt this entire time? Me, personally? I don't think I had it as like a court record thing. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Gah! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have even been there yet. He's exploding. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's what? Impossible. Ew, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you will agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. And that is all for the trial of... Damn it, Edgeworth. Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Yeah? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports, is it? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm gonna object, man. I don't trust you. I don't trust that. I'm just gonna object. I'm gonna figure this out here and now, man. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth... If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. No. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Wow, Mia. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Dude, this is that. How was I supposed to do that without her help? Oh well. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. It really is. I would have something I would like to read to the court. My attorney's badge. No, it's Mia's memo. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Okay. Why did that work? He was supposed to just say no. I confess, I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia. With the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. Edgeworth is like, what? Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Bright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yes, we did. And nobody questioned that. It's nice to have a list like that. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9, 224, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. We are number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. I am lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. You're dead. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we will meet again. Chief! Hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. Last time that happened, nobody died there. Not at all. The office? I will see you later. Chief, Mia! September 9, 9:02 p.m. We are not on the dot. Faye and Co. Law offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! That's what she said. Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well done. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wahaha, you should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia brought me a letter. Well, take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new WRIGHT and Co. Law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, one second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick! You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I would probably in jail. And I would have gotten a death sentence, honestly. WRIGHT and Co. Law offices. It's got a good drink to it. Yeah! Thanks, Maya! Dude, I inherited an office, yo. Good luck, Phoenix. You're gonna need it. I will always be here watching. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Dude, we're having burgers. What a nice ending to this chapter. That's awesome.